What if people
across the
kept
level.
poaching your employees?
Yeah, great. So give them a reason not to leave. Okay, I'm sure that's happened before. I'm sure people have come to my employees and said, hey, we'll come over here, we'll do it. We will give you this much money, we'll do that, we'll do this, and so on and so forth. Go for it, man. Like, absolutely. Come and poach anyone. If you're listening, come and get my team. Come get them. Because I'm totally fine with anyone leaving. I don't want them to, but if they do leave, that's fine. We replace a soldier with a soldier. We'll get someone else in place to do that role. If I have to step in and do it for a few weeks, cool, I'll do that. I'll make it happen. But aside from that, build a culture around your organization that doesn't encourage people wanting to search or leave or do anything, so that when they do get approached and said, hey, come and join my team, they're like, nah, we're good. And going back to the whole Hawthorn thing, I mean, even recently, this has still been ingrained in their culture, and I'm sure it's with other clubs too. They had a player, Josh Weddle, it was in the news, and they said Essendon offered him $10 million over 5 years or some shit like that to join their team. 3-4 weeks later, he signed with Hawthorn again for a lesser amount than what Essendon were doing. That's culture. I want to be around a successful club. I'm going to go to Essendon, bottom of the barrel, who fucking won't win a premiership for the next 20 years, or I can stay here and win a premiership, be an F, do whatever you're going to do. I don't know. He's young.
How much less?
Oh, I don't even know. I don't know what he got at Hawthorn, but I know I heard from what I read that it was less. Very young player.
Very questionable decision.
Yeah, it is. It is. But why would he have stayed here for less? To me, that says it's the culture aspect of it. He enjoys the teammates, the club, they've got brand new facilities. We're offering you opportunities for leadership roles. You're going to win premierships at Hawthorn. Like, there's things there for him that probably equate to more than just a dollar sign at the end of the day. And people take that into consideration. I think it's value. When value exceeds price, people will make a decision. Hawthorn might be offering him more value than just the dollar sign of what he gets in his bank account every week. And I think you can look at your team, your company, in the same way. Like, you can learn a lot from other organizations on how to manage your team, because that's the next thing. You get the team in, then you got to manage them. Then you got to have employee contracts in place. You got to have, if you're big enough, you have HR, whatever it's going to be. What a waste of space HR is. Just side note. Just unproductive.
Put them in the same category as WorkSafe.
No, we love WorkSafe.
Of course.
We love WorkSafe. They're our favorite.
And what are they called now? HBC, BHC, BPC.
Oh, yeah. Jeez, let's say we're touching.
Just a real side note. I'm not sure. You may have had this sent to you yesterday. Don't read it, but I'll send you that.
No, I haven't sent that. But I've seen they put posts like that up all the time. And I reckon it's the biggest wank going around.
So this is a post by the BPC about someone who.
Do you know who? No, I don't know this guy. Oh, yes, I do. Wow. Oh, how funny.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I had that sent to me last night.
Oh.
And I was like, wait.
Oh, that is funny. Not funny, but we know that guy.
Yeah.
So long story short, I disagree with what the BPC are doing here. And they've been doing this for a few years now.
Yeah.
They put up posts where they say immediate suspension, immediate this, or this person's being deregistered. I'm like, you're part of the fucking problem, you idiots. Right? Go out there and how about you be productive in that space and create content that's going to educate and improve the industry rather than just going, he's shit, we found him, how good are we? We're saving the industry. You're a bunch of fucking idiots if you ask my opinion, because you're just reactive. You're not proactive in the space. You should be the leader in the industry. You're the building authority. Okay. Yes, I agree that there's people out there doing the wrong thing and they should have rules that they need to abide by. But to go and do social media posts about it, that to me just says reactive organization. It says they don't really care about the industry. We're just here to protect the consumer, not the industry. And I don't think that's
They're consumer focused. Aren't they for consumers?
Yeah, but that's a bad thing. Like, you're the
authority.
You're
the
whole
authority of having that is so
an
that
authority.
The consumers
I think there's a level that has to be. Yes. So I've got no issues with builders and trade professionals that are registered. When they're doing the wrong thing, they've got to be pulled up on it. Yes, because it's lots of money. It's people's livelihood. It's often people's life savings when it comes to construction. So yes, there needs to be rules and regulations that have to be adhered to. So I've got no issues with that, but I'd rather him go, okay, this pool contractor, this builder, this plumber has been deregistered for this reason. So guys, it's really important that when you're signing off compliance certificates, you've got to do this, 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 and this. right? Because otherwise you might not know this, but you are actually in breach when you issue a certificate before this is fixed off. Whatever it might be. Oh, wow. Okay,
So add more value.
Add more value. Like you're an authority in the industry, in the space. You know, they just go there and say, oh, look, we suspended this person. How good are we? Oh, we did this. How good are we? I'm like, man, you're detrimental to the industry. And that's why what I do with the Builder Elite stuff is so powerful, because I'm going out and teaching people, do this in your business, do these things in your business, because it will help you in the long run. Have you ever had a bad employee?
Yeah, I think everyone.
Yeah,
I think if you don't have, if you think you've had a great run hiring, I think you're just accepting mediocrity a lot of the time. You know what I mean? I think if you think like, hey, I've never had to fire anyone, I've always,
not holding yourself to a high enough standard.
Hey,
not holding yourself to a high enough standard, or your team to a high enough standard.
You're letting the bar slide way too much. So
how do you go about getting rid of a bad employee?
I'll do it quick, dude.
Yeah.
So even now, when I'll walk you through our recruitment process. Okay. First thing I do, obviously, I put up an ad, either LinkedIn or Seek. That's my go-tos.
Same.
If I don't kind of have, and I don't have a huge recruitment pipeline at the moment. I'm trying to build it. But I'll put up an ad on LinkedIn or Seek. And hey, honestly, like LinkedIn's good, but Seek is fucking great.
Yeah, right.
I don't care what anyone says. Seek is fucking great. Like I've never put an ad up on Seek and had, every single time I've done it, I've had a ridiculously, almost too much.
Yeah, and I think just the only thing with Seek is you're getting a lot of unqualified people applying for the role.
You can ask the right questions.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, cool, man. Like, do you have 4 years experience? Do you have this? Do you have that? And if they answer no, instant disqualification. Don't show me that.
So that does that on Seek. Does Seek do that?
It's built in.
Oh, that's good.
You tell them like, hey, these are the questions I want.
You got that many applicants still, and they all had those things that you had ticked. So that's still a lot of applicants for that particular role that have ticked all your boxes.
Yeah, no. So we had we're advertising at the moment for a videographer role, and
apply within.
Yeah, apply within. Link below. Not by the time this comes out, someone will be hired.
Yeah.
We had 100 applicants in 6 days.
Yeah,
which is significant. But like of those 100, I think like 26 were disqualified immediately.
Oh, okay.
So then you got to go through
20%. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, and you choose what the parameters are. Anyway, so get it out. First thing we do, screen the resumes. I look for 2 things, right? Skill set. So can they do
what they're saying?
Yeah, because I put up a tweet today.
Skill is important.
Hey, I fucking hope it is. I put up a tweet today. I'll read it to you right now. The tweet says this. By the way, Twitter, wild platform. Just in case, for those of you that are not on it, wild.
I can't connect with it at the moment. I use it, but I just
wild platform.
I don't consume it.
It's almost too much.
It is.
I put up a tweet today, 7 hours ago. It is amazing that people will apply for a job they have absolutely no skill set for. I think it's wild.
Yeah.
Like they'll come in and apply for a role, and
you almost want to get them in.
Done anything.
You almost get them in. Like, hey, show me. Like, you've applied for a videographer role. Like, show me some of your stuff.
You almost want to hire them.
Yeah.
And sit there like, can you believe you got the role?
Yeah. Oh my God. That'd be the best
do
video.
And just do the whole thing and sit there. Can you believe it? You had no skill set, but we chose to give you a crack
out of everyone.
And you can't do the job, and you're still here.
You don't know how to turn the camera on. Shit.
Hey, that'd be great content.
Be great content.
I might do it.
You find yourself a fair work pretty quickly. You can film that too.
Why? I would take them to Fair Work.
Yeah.
I'd be like, he's not able to do the work.
Yeah, he lied on his resume. I want my money back. Give me back your super.
Pay for my Seek ad. Anyway, so Seek ad, screen the things.
Yep.
So look for skill set, and I look for consistency in job.
Yep. So has he had 43, or she had 43?
Yeah, like if they've moved every 6 months, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
But if I see that they've stuck in one job for like 4 years, then moved to another one for 6 years, I'm like, cool. Like this person can stick to a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it shows a level of grit, of consistency, of loyalty.
Then I do a phone screening. So if they pass those 2 tests, I'll get them on a call, have a conversation. Usually ask 4 questions. If they're hot working, I want to know why they're looking for new work. Like, well, you got a job. What's got you looking for work? Find out what they're after. Find out what they're looking for. Find out if they know about the company. And then if they talk like a human, and the amount of people that don't talk like a human is wild.
When you say human, what do you mean?
Just like this.
Yeah, so it'd be like, hey, Rob, it's like, hi, it's Robbie from Legacy. Hey, what up, bro? How are you?
You just get some people where you can't make out what they're saying, or they waffle and waffle, and then you're like, we're not going to be able to talk together.
Yeah.
Like you are taking, this should be a 10-minute call, and I'll tell you to come in for an in-person interview, and you've been talking for 22 minutes, and I have my one question too. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you can work out pretty quickly if you want to take it further.
Yeah.
Then I do an in-person interview. Then I do this thing I learned from this book called Top Grading, and I get people to tee up interviews with. So part of the interview process, I go through their work history. Oh, cool. You know, George, where'd you work? Oh, you worked at Abbey Group last. Cool. Who were you reporting to? Oh, John. You still speak to John? Yeah, cool. What would John say about you? Oh, he'd say you're the best. Yeah, awesome. All right, cool. Can you call John and tee up an interview? And then, and I've had people say, yeah, and then message me once I leave. Oh, I changed my mind about the role. It's like, yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I do that, and then we do the reference checks. So not who they put as a reference, who you reported to last at the role.
Yeah.
That's what I don't know.
Yeah.
That person you were reporting to, cool, call them. They said you were great. That's amazing. They're going to be so happy to hear from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Call them, and let's get this, get up a 15-minute Zoom call. I just want to see what they think about you, really. You know, and were you close? Were you way off? Yeah, and then if they all, you know, green lights from there and there's no red flags, we'll hire the individual. But they're going to jump through some serious hoops.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great process. Well, why not? Make them fucking jump. Okay, it's not easy to find good people, right? That whole process wasn't easy. Because the easiest thing would be like, hey, give me your thing. Yep, good. Okay, you look good. All right, you're hired. Start Monday. That's easy. But what are you going to get through the door?
And then people say, like, you got to feel it. And it's like, no, have a fucking process around it.
If you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. And if you want to watch the full episode, click just over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.